What is up, DG Army Nethervvoid, also known as John, back with more DungeCraft for you, and we're going to get right into it today because we got a lot of stuff planned. Hopefully we'll be able to actually process stuff today. Been doing a lot of work off camera to get set up for this, episode 18 here. We're going to get right into it. We got a lot of ground to cover. First, we're going to be putting in, as you know, I put in this, let's just break this stuff out. I was testing this a little bit off camera. As you know, I put this sorting machine in, which I think is facing the wrong direction right now. Interesting. Let's go check that real fast, because I think it is facing the wrong way. It's supposed to be pulling out of that chest, and I think it's actually... wow, I'm going to have to fix that. That is... Oh, damn it. That sorting machine is going to be pulling out of my ender chest, which is going to be pulling all the items over from the Mistcraft age where I have my quarry. So we're going to get a timer set up. I'm positive that's the wrong direction. It needs to be like this. There we go. I got to get a timer set up to tick that sorting machine whenever I need a redstone signal. So this is the first time I'll be getting into red power logic circuits. These are really awesome blocks, and as you can see, they can be quite complicated. We're going to need a lot of these stone wafers. So let's just get those, start cooking up. They're all built off of stone wafers. And I don't know if, again, I haven't put a roof on yet, but I have been working on the ceiling. Oh, nice, we already have some. Actually, let's just pull it out. Let's just make some of these stone wafers. So all you do is put stone in a furnace, and each one of your stone turn into these wafers. So let's put this in there. We don't need it for right now. And we should be pretty good with... That should be plenty for now, for what we're doing. The redstone logic, or red power logic gates are really awesome. They take a lot of redstone work and basically boil it down into like one block instead of like 100 different blocks. This is probably not the best crafting table to do this in. In fact, let's create a new crafting table. Nope, we're going to create a new project table. Let's see. So, crafting table, chest, and project table. Go. Bam! Gonna need its own project table because these things really... Oh man, we already have 2 red power ones, huh? Yeah, that one's full. Yep, we're gonna need another one. Alright. These things take up a lot of room in a project table. A lot of space. Okay, so... First, we're just gonna start crafting these. First, we'll make some stone wire. You can see it's just redstone over the wafers here. I don't know how many we need. Let's look again. 1, 3, right? Usually I just make a bunch of them, but today I'm just going to make a couple since we aren't using that many of these gates, or these logic. We're only using a timer, that's it. Alright, so stone anode, a little bit different. You get 3, but it's a little more costly, but you get 3, so let's do that one. And I'll probably make plans for all these. That will make this a lot easier. Just not right at the moment, because it's not a big redstone project, and we've got other things to do. We also need a stone cathode, which is just a redstone torch over a stone wafer, so let's give it some of these. Let's see, let's make that torch first. I think we're going to need 2 of these. Pretty sure I know what the next need is here. So let's get one of those guys. And lastly, we're going to need a stone pointer, which is a stone block over redstone. Similar to that, but we need a stone block. Let's go get one. Actually, we might... Let's just put it with that. I already had some on me. That's interesting. There we go. Redstone timer. Or, that's a stone pointer. Now we can make a redstone timer. So let's just... oh, there's no... that's interesting. Okay. Thought I could pop it in there. So I think it's like this. No. Crap. How did that go? Ah, just the 2 at the bottom. Okay, so like this. Like this. And then the pointer was in the middle, and then the cathode, and just 2 wafers. Nice. Timer. Alright, so the timer, since we can't use red power to make panels for these red brick blocks here, we're just going to put the timer down here. And we're going to set it to, I think 1 second would be good. We don't want to set it really any lower than that because it's a big drag on the server. You could put this down to 0.5 seconds or something if you're by yourself. In single player, but for me, I'm definitely going to use it like so. So this will turn it off. This will give a redstone signal, which will stop the timer. So that's perfect. And I'm going to change this because I know that you can totally see, oops, that sand. So let's just put, this could be sand too, but we'll just use brick, or stone for now. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to put some red, oh, gotta put the timer down again. Okay. Cool. Reset it to 1 second. Now I'm just going to put some red alloy wire, which this stuff is sticky, which I love, and you can do that. I think that'll work. Let's just try it. Yeah, okay, so basically the sorting machine acts like a filter now as well. I think it always did, but I never used it that way. I pretty much used it in line between two, like a pipe on both sides. But if you have it hooked up to a chest, you can have it pull from this chest, and there's a couple cool things you can do. There's a few new buttons with the sorting machine. I'm going to try to go over the new modes as best I can. Like if you look at, which one is it? So some of the new modes that I want to show you today is really this extra button up here. Now if you have this thing in sequential mode like you do right here, this is how it starts out. It's going to try to pull from each of these lines before it moves forward every time it gets a redstone signal. But one of the ways, and you can change these to whatever color you want to sort the items that you have pulling out of this chest. And I'll set this up probably off camera because I set mine up a certain way, and I'm actually setting a lot of it up right here the way I want it. But what this will do is it has to pull sequentially and when it receives a redstone signal. Now if you change it to this mode here, which is really cool, it does not require a redstone signal anymore. It just every 2 seconds it pulses and it cleans that whole chest out in order. That's pretty awesome. Another thing it will do is if you change it to this mode, when you give it one redstone signal, it'll try to pull all the items you have set up here. So if, say we had a cobble and a stone, and I don't know, let's just say this was a crafting recipe, and we had this thing hooked up to an auto crafter down the pipe a little bit. If you had this mode set up, you wouldn't have to make sure you clicked it a certain amount of times to make sure all the items went through. You could just give it one redstone pulse, and it's going to go through and pull all the items out that you've said you wanted to pull. And in this mode, it'll pull the exact number of items that you have. So, say you had the recipe was 2 cobble, a stone, and a marble brick. Well, this mode here, when you give it one redstone signal, would pull 2 cobble from this chest, 1 stone, and 1 marble brick, and then stop until you get another signal. So that's a really cool new mode that she created, especially like this mode where you don't have to give it any signals. It'll just clean out a chest. I might end up using that mode, but I think what I want to do here, and the reason I have this timer set up, is because I'm going to use the regular mode here where it requires a redstone signal, and I'm also going to use a mode similar to this where it'll pull, it doesn't matter if you have how many items you have in here, it'll try to pull a whole stack of whatever that is. Because this is going to try to basically clean out this chest and get it sorting and processing. I don't want it to just pull 1 or 2 items. I want it to pull the whole thing. Now, I also want to set it up to pull whole stacks of items, but also have a default path. I usually have it as white. What that means is if the sorter doesn't know what to do with an item, like you give it a battery or something, and it has nowhere to sort it to, it'll just pass it along on the default path. Now, you can either have that sort to a chest, or you can have it sort to the next sorting machine that sorts out all your crap stuff that you don't, the minor details that you don't really want to deal with on your main chest here. So I'm probably going to have, I think 3 lines. So the red line will be my pulverizer system, this will be my extractor, and then I think that's all I have. So the third line will be just everything else, just whatever, the crap, right? So I won't even have colors here. I'm going to be filling this up with like cobble and stuff. We could probably get that going a little bit right now. I have saved off some of the ores that I think need to be processed. Let's see, let's get that going a little bit. So I'm going to put, obviously, iron. I don't have any copper. Oh, I do have copper. That was when I didn't have any copper at the time. But obviously, I've gotten some since then. Now that's, there's a few more ores that I have to deal with that are not in there right now. Let's put tin. I like to put tin next. I don't know why. I just have an order. So looks like there's enough ores. We could actually do that. Then I'm going to want 2 reds. I think red is... So right clicking, I'm going backward in color, and left clicking, I go forward in color. So let's do red to there. There could be a few more ores. Is that everything? that I feel like mastering anyway. Like a lot of these ores, I'm just going to use them as I need them. I'm not going to really, like aluminum, I don't really care. And if it becomes something I start using, I'll throw it in there. Same thing with cinnabar. When I think you smelt this into quicksilver, which we use in DungeCraft. I'm not using it yet, so I'm just going to leave it there. We're also going to want, so that's the only thing that's really going to need to be processed. The extractor, which is going to be orange, I said, right? Where is the orange? Did I already pass it? There it is. Okay, that's going to be resin, which I don't think I have on me. Yeah, I do. There's one. So resin, only resin for now is going to go down that path. Now you can do other things like rubber wood and some other things. In fact, I could probably just do the rubber wood. I really don't need it in here. Let's just send it through the extractor. That'll give me some rubber out of it. Okay, so, and all these are not used at the time. So only this stuff is going to go into the processing area, and everything else is going to go down the white line. That's how I have it set up. Now, this also requires bluetricity, which we're going to handle in a minute. So we should be pretty much good to go, except for bluetricity with that. And also, since I've set it up that way, and well, we got Denzians. What's up, bro? You want to be in the video too? Alright. Let's just cover that guy out of here. And now you can't see it. So sweet. Now that switch, I can flip it on and off because I want to be able to control when I'm sorting and when I'm not. I don't usually use it. I usually just leave it on, but for now it'll be fine. Let's see. What else do we need to do? I did want to build a retriever for pulling items out of the extractor. So retrievers are slightly expensive machines. It's a filter, which is not too bad, but 2 ender pearls, some brass, leather, and not too bad. Let's get working on this filter, though. Oh, this is also a new skin that Blackshot created for me, Mr. Actilos. I'm gonna have him work on it a little bit. Needs a few touch-ups. So we need a piston. I wonder if I have a filter one yet. Ah, I do. Nice. I don't know why the sorter's in front of the filter. So cool. Got a filter. Now I'm going to teach this thing retriever. It does not know retrievers. What was that retriever recipe? So I need some brass, ender pearls, leather, iron, and blue. Okay. I think I should have some blue alloy ingots. I don't. I know I have leather. So let's get a piece of leather, ender pearls, which I can actually do with the minium stone. What's the, let's see, I think it's iron. Ender pearls, right? Ender pearls. Okay, 4 iron. So let's just make a couple of those bad boys. Alright, that should do it. Let's craft that real quick in here with my minium stone. Cool. Alright, 2 of those guys. I'm going to need blue alloy ingots. I thought I had some in here. Maybe they're down here. Ah, I do. Nice. And iron, I believe. Let's do that again. I wonder, oh, no, we don't need an Enderman spawner. The retriever. And this episode might go a little long because I'm definitely just want to get this thing finished. I don't want to wait any longer. So filter, okay. See, there's no help that lets me put this in, or lets me put the recipe over the top of it. Oh well. Alright, so ender pearls. And what up here? Brass ingots, that's right. I don't have any brass on me, do I? Do we have any brass? Please say we have some brass. We don't have any brass. Crap. Alright, so that's tin and copper. As you can see, my tin and copper supplies have shot up pretty drastically, which is awesome. And that's just because I've been working on copper and tin a lot recently. Just caving for it and doing tons of stuff to get this copper to make sure I had enough to do builds and things. 4 should do it for now. We don't need any more than that. Let's just get this working. Alright, retriever. And make sure you teach it, the retriever. Bam. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do with this project table, because as you can see, we got a lot of red doped wafers in here. That's going to be for my sorting stuff. But this project table is going to fill up quickly. I really wish it had like 3 spots, places for inventory. The retriever also needs bluetricity. I wonder if we have enough blue alloy wiring. I bet we don't. We should probably make some of that real quick. We don't have much, if we have any. We have 12. We're going to need more. Let's look at how you make that. Oh, I know how to make it. We need some... As you can also see, I've upgraded all my chests to crystal chests now. Oh, actually, we're going to need this, aren't we? Let's pull some of that out. Let's put some more silver in there. We have tons of silver now, so This will be fine. All right, let's get some more of those crafted up while we're waiting. So the way you make this, I think I've already crafted some before, is just like wool on the sides. There we go. Let's make another. Yeah, that looks good. And again, I cannot wait until this auto sorts. That would be so sweet. So I'm kind of getting prepared for my sorting system. I don't like to even start it until I have diamond chests because they just fill up too fast, and I don't want to have that problem. So I think I've got everything I need. I've got blue alloy wire, retriever. I've got, let's see, redstone. Okay, next thing I wanted to make, I got the timer set up, the sorter's all prepped. The next thing I wanted to do was make some redstone conduit pipes. I'm going to switch out all my gold buildcraft conduit or conductive pipes with something for thermal expansion, the energy pipes from thermal expansion called redstone conduit energy conduits. Now these are kind of a pain to make, but they're really awesome. They got some great features. We're gonna have to fill it with more molten redstone in the liquid transposer. But these things are really kick-ass. So I need hardened glass and electrum ingots. We got plenty of dusts. I think we're low on glass, so let's go check. I think we only have one piece of that. We're going to need tons of that stuff. Now, hardened glass. Kind of got to remember that recipe. Right. Ingot, obsidian, and lead in that smelter. So, wow, we're getting a little low on that. We might need a little more, because I think it takes 2, right? Did they say 2? Yeah. This should make us enough because I think it makes 8 of those pipes. We're going to need lots of this stuff, though. You know, we might as well just leave this over there. It's almost the only thing I use it for anyway. For now. Might need a little chest over here or something. So as you can see, we got plenty of power still saved up. And I also, while we wait for that to cook, I also filled up this redstone energy cell completely maxed out. So it should be pulling power now from here when it gets low. And I don't think it is. Oh, I have it turned off right now, which you can do with the redstone signal. I have it needs redstone signal to operate, and I'm not giving it one. So it's not supplying any power right now. But that's because I think the buildcraft pipes keep sucking power. They don't stop. That's kind of another reason we're switching over to the conduits. But I also filled this one up for the quarry, and I'll show you how to pick those up. I actually just picked one up the incorrect way when we get down there to do that. We're not ready to do that piece yet. So we've got 8 glass, hardened glass. Let's go get that extra piece in case we need it. I don't think we will, but you never know. We also have some electrum. Well, we're ready to have electrum anyway. Let's just make a ton of that stuff. 14 there. So I'm going to have to cook this real fast over here. God, I got to get a roof. Let's put those on, and again, I'm going to need probably a chest just for those. Actually, let's put those in the auto crafter over there. There's really no need to have those in a chest. I will have a place to sort them into a chest, but for right now, they usually just need to end up there. So we're also going to have to steal some of these overclockers for the extractor downstairs. In fact, let's just do that now. I'm going to make more off camera since you already know how to make those. I showed you how. But I'm going to put 4 of those down there. It should process the rubber pretty quickly. Fast enough for what we're doing anyway. So let's make a bunch of these conduits, and then we're going to have to fill them with redstone. Oh, it makes 4. So we're going to need we're going to need all of them. Yeah, we're going to need all of them, I think. We might even need to get some more obsidian so we can make some more. So let's get those things over here to start filling those. We're also going to need redstone. So that means we're going to need lots of energy for this sucker. I might have to turn that redstone energy cell on. Let's get a couple of these. It takes, I think it takes 1 redstone to fill up each pipe. Oh no, 2 redstone. So 2 redstone to fill up each pipe, and we need 56. 25 is 50, plus 3 is 56. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? 56, let's see. I don't like to have any extra because it doesn't have anywhere to go. So let's start melting that junk. Let's turn this guy on. I'd like to say, okay, you don't need a signal now. Okay, now it's giving energy to that machine. Because this sucker, like we already talked about, just really yanks the energy out bad. So it should, okay, it's already crafting them. That's pretty nice. It crafts them pretty quick. So I'm going to wait and let these things craft up. I'll be right back. While I'm waiting to have those cook up, which I think they're done now, but one thing I noticed I'm going to need when I was trying to hook up this, The Enzian's getting attacked! Freaking guys that can climb. I definitely need to get a ceiling put in. The one thing, one of the things anyway we're going to need is some of this. You've seen me create the wool jacketed red alloy wire, but I'm going to need some wool jacketed blue alloy wire as well because of the weird way that this sorter is going to have to get some power. We don't need this stuff anymore because we didn't use it. So what I'm going to end up doing is hooking it up like this, I think. And then I'm going to basically snake this down into over here where those bat boxes are. So I wanted to get this set up, and then I can cover it so you can't even tell it's there. Oh, not like, no. Stupid covers. Like this. Bam. So, pretty sweet. So, we'll go downstairs. I'll probably take the lead. Well, I might as well just leave the stuff with me. Let's go see how those conduits are doing. They should be done by now. Alright, good. 28 conduits. As you can see, my GUI's a little bit smaller. Sorry about that. But when you sort a diamond chest, I'll just show you. The sorting button was being covered up by NEI. As you can see, it almost is right now anyway. But when it was on larger, it was totally behind like this item right here, that sorting button. So I had to just leave it. So with these thermal expansion conduits, they're really awesome. You can see they pop out just like regular buildcraft pipes, but then they put that connector right there. See that? It like detects that you're connecting to a machine that either requires power or produces power. So what we're going to do... Oh, I thought that would come up a little higher. I guess I can put my machines up even higher. But I can just run it straight over to connect to this guy. So one of the things you need to do, because I'm going to move that other redstone energy cell, because that's going to be part of the next project, which is the quarry, is you can't just break it with like your drill. If you break that, all the energy is going to be gone. It's going to go back to 0 energy. If you shift right-click it with your wrench or with the crescent hammer that comes with thermal expansion, it'll pick it up and it'll still retain all its energy. As you can see here, 600,000 Minecraft joules. So perfect. So now I can cover that up because I don't need it there anymore. Let's just do 3. There we go. And I'll be pulling out all those too. I also can put one here. Cool. Now I just need some more conduits. And as you can see, again, it made a connection there because that machine can receive energy. So what we want to do, though, is you can see there's a little arrow here, and there's actually a little color indicator. A blue color means receiving energy, and you can see even the arrow changes color, changes direction. The orange indicates providing energy. So all these guys are going to provide energy. Now there's less energy loss over a distance with these conduits as there are with buildcraft pipes, and that's because it's more of a liquid system. There's liquid redstone in here that holds the charge. It's not so much distance based, so that's kind of neat. So that guy can receive energy now. He should be good to go, but now we got to reroute all these wires. Let's see. Let's take all this out. Oh, as you can see, it's building up a lot of energy because it doesn't know when to stop. But with these conduits, it won't pull energies for no reason. Oh, crap. Okay, we don't even need these anymore because I think it's pulling straight out anyway. Do I have any dirt or anything? Yes, I do. Good, because I'm getting really tired of using up all my stone to do that. So another thing you can do is if you have to pick one of these things up, you shift right-click with the wrench or crescent hammer again. You can, I think, break them with the drill. It just takes forever, and that just kind of protects you from breaking these things unnecessarily. So again, this guy, we need to right-click him because he's going to provide energy. So let's run this thing. Well, we did want to run it higher, didn't we? That's okay. From here, it can run up. So we're going to put some more here. And they will hold some energy in the pipes themselves. The liquid redstone does hold some energy. But it's not, I don't think it's a lot or anything, but it's nice that it holds some. So I'm going to basically switch all this stuff out off camera a little bit here. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Real quick here, I did want you to notice how this drained a ton of energy. Remember, this thing had 600,000, and the reason is because like I was thinking, these forestry engines, if you connect them to your system, will continuously draw power. They don't have a buffer or anything. They just continue to draw power, and it sucks your whole system dry. So what I would do, what I'm going to be doing, is setting these up with hobbyist steam engines. One maybe will run all of them. Maybe I'll hook it up right there. That'd actually be kind of a good idea. I can run conduits, but and just run that as a separate system. But for now, these guys are not going to have conduits because they're just really sucking the power out of my system here. So plus that means I don't have to make more of them, which is kind of cool. I mean, I already have to make more anyway, but that's just a few less that I have to make. Cool. It could probably be dirt back here. As you can see, I've got the jetpack on. It helps out a lot with getting in and out of these things. Oh, wait. These are supposed to have the white bricks. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm done setting these conduits up. I'm going to have to make some more. Hold on. real quick. I keep doing this because I keep wanting to show you guys stuff. I'm probably going to have to get more of this, but with regular wood, like spruce and birch and all that stuff, you can actually get obsidian, because I did not want to go down to mine it. It's 2 wood, gets you 1 obsidian, and so that's kind of an easy way to get that obsidian. Now I have to pulverize this stuff. I don't think it goes in the macerator. I better not even chance it. Let's just put it right in the pulverizer. Anyway, because I'm going to have to get more of those conduits. I don't have enough. I ran out. So I'll be back when I get some more. Just wanted to show you guys that about the minium stone and getting obsidian. Also, real quick, check this out. Now as of version 5 anyway, the electric engine GUI is working. It's nice to see that it's pumping out at 6 Minecraft joules per tick. That's exactly the kind of information I was looking for before, because I'm having to fill this energy cell back up. So that's pretty sweet. A lot of cool stuff going on with the Direwolf 20 mod pack updates, and that's one of the ones I really like. It looks like it's even showing you how much energy it's producing and how it's getting pulled back out like that. That's awesome. So cool. Let's get back to getting these conduits set up. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the system hooked up now. I just hooked up the conduits. It's actually sucked out. Oop, I can't see those. Actually sucked out quite a lot of power just to fill these things all the way up, since I did move them again. And now we can just kind of close this up, because we've done all the work we need to do now on this system. It should be good to go. Again, the buildcraft pipes work. It's just the machines were pulling power, and I kind of think it was probably the forestry machines, but since we don't really know, I just decided to put these conduits in. Plus, it's a little bit cheaper on the system as a whole to do it that way, to use these conduits. So there you go. They're a little bit harder to make, but I think they're worth it. I really think they're pretty cool. And we're using a lot more stone than we really need to, because I'm trying to talk and do stuff at the same time. But that's the way it is. Okay, so let's see. We only need... This is all done now. We fill that in. And now we can get to the fun part. Alright, so sweet little system we already got set up. Now let's set up the bluetricity to the sorter. You can see I've already kind of lined out where I kind of want things to go. Now, it's not going to work that well here, because it's just going to be showing for now, and off camera I'm going to make it look pretty, because I've got to put some stuff in for the sorter, or I mean the sorting system, that's going to make it look kind of funky. So we're just going to go around this way, and we're also going to hook it up right here, because we do have that blue electric cable there. We're just going to run it down here for now. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Probably for now I'm going to have something there, because I'm going to have a bunch of sorters right there. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to run behind it eventually, but for now it's just going to run right here. Let's see. Oop, let's do it down here and make it a little nicer anyway. So you can see I've already started cutting out space for my sorting system. There will be... Oh, I got my jetpack on, right? Yeah, there we go. There will be chests here as well. Right now they're downstairs, which I haven't talked about that yet. Since the sorters are not going to be set up when I first start the quarry... Oh, I'm out of juice. It's because I got that jetpack on. I brought the chests down here to basically hold all the items until I can start sorting it. Because I really need to get that quarry going. Oh, I just destroyed my thing. I'll deal with that later. I really can't wait to get that quarry going. I need the materials. Okay, so we got the bluetricity all hooked up. he should be getting power now, and he is, as you can see. Sweet. The next thing to hook up is, let's see, I think we need to hook up this retriever. So let's get that working, and I'm going to run out of stone. I wonder if I'm making any. I'll just get some more off camera. The retriever is going to go right here because it's just going to pull items, and I put my screwdriver away. It's going to pull items out of the extractor. So give it a little turn. I need a blue electric or a sonic screwdriver pretty soon. So, and that's the direction we want it to be. It also needs a timer, so we might want to do something about that. Now, we're not going to be putting any rubber in it for right now. That probably could wait till we do the sorting machine. We're definitely going to have to put a timer right here. Probably every 1 tick it'll pull something out. I really would love to have something stop that if there's nothing in the inventory, and I guess I could probably do that when I set up some gates. But I'll set up another timer off camera and put it right there before we do the sorting system. And it's just going to basically retrieve. We want it to retrieve anything, so let's set it to anything. And it doesn't really need a color, I don't think, because it should just send it to the nearest inventory, which is going to be this chest right here. So I've set some extra chests up to hold all the extra materials. Let's get those guys hooked up into the system here. So we'll do it off of this line, I guess. There we go. Doesn't really matter that they kind of interconnect. At least I don't think it does. Like, maybe it could. Maybe, let's see. Maybe I'll just do it up and over. Just that way it won't confuse anything. Let's do it, yeah, let's do it up and over. I think I have enough pipes for that. So once we get the sorting system all set up, we can have all that stuff get pumped out and sorted and all that. It's going to go all through our mastering system and everything, and just store bars and stuff down here. Now let's set up the bluetricity to that retriever. Let's see, we have blue alley wire. The way I wanted to do that so I could hide it is like so. It's a little ugly, but that's because there's water there that I can't. Oh yeah, I don't have my jetpack. Alright, let's just lay this in there. I know I could use covers to cover this up, but it's probably a lot easier just to use stone. Except, right, oh, that's right, I was going to do it like this. Okay. And, oops, I probably could have went out the other hole I already made. So now this thing should be filling up with power. Retrievers do need bluetricity. Sweet, it's all good to go. Okay, so that system's set up. Now we need to hook up our extractor. So we were gonna, and I don't think I brought enough. Why? Yeah, I didn't. Glass fiber cable, because that's an IC2 power item. So yeah, this is a lot more complicated system, as we've already talked about, and that's why it's taken so many episodes to get it going. It just probably required a lot more planning than I'm really used to, because I've set these systems up quite often before already. So I really thought I knew what I was doing, and it's just a lot simpler with just straight up IC2 machines. Now I'm pretty sure our kit, here it is, yeah, okay, we got it. So let's just go this way with it. And that's a little bit too deep. Let's get some dirt here. Let's see, let's go this way with it. And where are we anyway? Let's go over a little bit more. Let's see. Let's be really gentle with that drill. As I destroy it. Now, I'm going to have to put a couple transformers in this thing. I could use the medium voltage to LV voltage transformer, but with only one machine, it doesn't seem to be worth it. So, let's do upgrade. Let's see. Let's go make a couple of these transformer upgrades. We're going to need 2, so that this thing that normally takes low voltage energy can take high voltage energy. Let's make 2 of these. And again, this episode's going to be pretty long, but such is life. I really want to get this system working because I'm tired of not having any resources. I think we can pull... Wow, we need some refined iron. We're getting kind of low. Do I have any in here? Please say I do. I do. Yes. So that'll probably be one of the only things I actually have to make. So we need 2 of these machine blocks. We need some gold. We might as well just get out of here. Actually, we need double insulated gold wire. I wonder if I have any of that hanging around still. Don't think I do. Do I have any in here? Nope, we're gonna have to make some. Okay, let's get some rubber. And gold. So let's get some gold. Let's get some rubber, which no, it should be in here. No, it should be in that project table. Okay, let's just make it here. Let's make our wires. 12 is a lot. We won't need that much, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. So we only need 4 double insulated. We don't even need any extras, so we don't even want to waste the rubber. Oops. Getting a little bit filled up in this inventory, actually. Let's dump some of this crap. Let's dump that. Well, I can dump the rest of it, I think, off camera. So we got 2 machine blocks, and I think it goes like this. Yes. 2 MV transformers. What was the rest of the recipe? Glass and 2 electronic circuits and more double insulated wire. Put that away a little bit too. Oh no, we have enough still. So we need, again, 2 more. We're going to need 4. Okay, we're also going to need glass, which we should be able to find a bunch of it here. Good. And, oh, 2 electronic circuits. This could be an issue. Okay, let's make some more of this. We don't have copper in here. That's okay, we have tons now. Copper was always an issue with this crafting table here. So there we go. Pull out 2 of these. We're ready. Alright, now we can make 2 transformer upgrades. So that goes there, and this goes like this, and we have glass. Kind of an interesting little recipe there. Sweet. Let's put the glass, I don't know, let's just put it over here. Tons of glass. Good. So now we've got our couple of upgrades that we need, plus the overclockers. And we can put all that in this machine. We'll just put the transformer upgrades first. Always make sure you put those in before you hook the power up. I don't know if you've been following my series, but and I'm almost positive we're going to have to make more of this stuff. I probably should have made it while I was up there. I am notorious for blowing up machines when I first hook them up. We are definitely going to need more of them. So that's going to, but we have plenty of diamonds. I did take quite a few diamonds to convert all these chests to diamond chests, but it's definitely worth it. And I have that fortune pick now anyway. Let's just make 1 more batch of those. I don't like to overmake those things because I never know how many I'm going to need. And with this season, me not using much IC2, it's really kind of stupid to make a ton of them. Although I'll probably need them for future projects and stuff. Okay. Diamond. You've seen me make this tons of times. And I'm trying to go too fast. Here's what I'm doing here. Alright, probably that gold cable can go over here. Okay. Come on, sprint. There we go. Alright, so just need to connect this. Hope nothing explodes. Nothing did. Make sure it's getting power, and it is. Good. Now let's cover this bad boy up. We're going to need stone for that. Pretty sure I have more of that upstairs. Let's go get that again. Keep having to go up and down the stairs a ton. I should have some. Did I put it in here? No, where is it? I know I have some. Did we use it all already? We might have. Did I put more in here? I didn't. Alright, I'll be back when that cooks up. Alright, now we're almost done with this project here. We're going to actually be able to process some ores now that I'm done fixing all this junk here. Alright, I'm going to probably cover all this stuff up too and make it look all nice. A lot of people seem to like the glass panels on top of these pipes so they can watch stuff get pumped out. It's unfortunate you can see that. I really did not want that. Maybe I can at least knock this out. Put some stone in there. There we go. Okay, so this thing should be ready to rock. Let me think. It's going to go that way. It's going to come right out into these chests. That's exactly what I want. So let's put some stuff in it and let's see what happens, I guess. I'm really kind of concerned about what's going to happen. Well, let's just put, I don't know, let's put some copper. Let's put some copper in there, and let's put some iron. Let's actually overload it a little bit. Let's put some lead. Let's put some silver. That means only 3 pulverizers can go at one time. We should see some of it end up in the buffer. Gold looks like it's getting low as well. So this thing's not turned on yet. Nothing should happen when I do this. Nothing happened. Ooh, access to that sorter could be interesting. I might have to go downstairs to do that. So let's run downstairs. Oh, sprint. Man, come on. Let's do this. Now that should be sorting it. It is right into my system here. And it's all moving. Oh, that's bad. I forgot to color the pipes. Ah, that's very bad news. All right, let's let that process, and then I'm gonna go. Is it pulling out whole stacks? it's pulling out singles as well, so I need to change that. Okay, well actually I'm gonna have to configure it down here since I can't get all the way up there anymore. So let's configure that bad boy to look like that. Now it should pull stacks. And now it's pulling stacks. That's much better. Let's at least check this though. It should be, it's just sending it all over the place. Let's see what it's got in the buffer though. Nothing's in the relay. It's all in here. That's good. Looks like it's being pulled out too. Should be going straight over to the, is it not going over to here? It is. Okay. It's just waiting because it's got different kinds of dust in there. Nice. It's moving, all the bars are moving over and then they're getting shot out. It's working pretty much perfectly. And it's going to fill up this first inventory first, which is fine. This is what I want. But now I've got some automated processing going. The only thing I need to do is create some paintbrushes, which I should have derp. I've done this a million times. You'd think I would know that by now. So I'm going to go, I need red, right? I need some paint first. So that means I'm going to need paint cans, which is 10 plates, which is not showing me the recipe for. But I'm, oh man, I can't remember what the 10 plates are. I know it's part, you put it in the alloy furnace here. Is it just 10? It can't be, that can't be right. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I looked it up. That's some iron and some tin. So I've already got some tin. Let's get some iron. We're going to need quite a few of those, so I don't really care if it just does a whole bunch of them. It should get me enough to make what I need. I need at least 2 paint colors, right? I need red and orange and white. So I need 3 paint colors right off the bat. So I'm going to let that cook up. I'll be right back. Alright, looks like we got just enough to do what we want to do anyway. Let's make some cans out of those things. I'm going to let it cook. Oh, you get 3 cans per now. So maybe I don't need as many as I already had in there. Let's pull that out. We don't need all that. Geez, I thought you used to only make 1 can. Well, cool. Okay. So we only need 3. I guess we're done. Let's put those in the miscellaneous thing here. Now let's get making some paint. Something, man, this is just a lot of work here. We're going to need, what do we need? So red rose red. I know how to make orange. I think I have some orange and some bone meal. So let's get that. Let's get the bone meal. I know that makes white. And then I should have some rose red in here. Yep. And I should have some orange because I needed to make it for something else. Oh, that's exactly perfect amount of flax seeds. That's cool. Thought we were going to have to go out to the farm out there. All right. So paint cans, flax seeds, red paint, orange paint, and white paint, right? Perfect. Now all we need are some paint brushes, and those are really easy. It's just stick some wool. So wool should be here. Let's just use, well, we got a lot of red. Let's use red. Don't think it matters what color you use. It's going to come out with regular, just straight up paint brushes. Thought I had sticks. Alright, let's just yank some of this. Alright. There we go. Let's make some sticks since apparently I don't have any. And let's get 3 paintbrushes. Well, let's just get a bunch. We're going to need a bunch, right? 9 should do. Alright. Again, I can't wait till this sorts, but until it does, put that away. Alright, we got paintbrushes and paint cans. Now we're probably going to want another project table downstairs to change all this crap. This is usually how I like to do it. I like to keep all my paints downstairs because I really don't need it anywhere else. Come on. Keep up with me, server. We did create this, rehost the server onto a New York-based server. It's not based at my house anymore, and that's going to help guys in Europe like Max do recording without having a lot of lag and stuff. Let's just put it here for now. All right, so let's get white paint. Cool. Let's get some red paint, and we'll get some orange paint. So that's all we're going to need. Now we'll just get those things painted. So the red is going to be this intersection here. That's kind of obvious, right? And this is going to be orange. It's going to change slightly when I add this guy, probably. We'll probably have to come to the top or something. But for now, that's fine. And white is going to be down here. Actually, there is no white path yet, is there? The white path, and I don't think I have enough tubes left. Let's just go make some real fast. I think I have brass. Should have a lot of brass now. Because I think I made extra brass. If I didn't, I'm stupid. I must be stupid. I didn't make any extra brass. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, cool. Let's get some glass, make some more of these nomadic tubes. I'm running out. I think I only had like one left. No, this one? Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. Why is it in the buildcraft one? Must have been making gears or something, brass gears. That is plenty. We'll never need more than that. Well, for now, we won't need more than that. Alright, let's go put those away. See, this build is just taking a long time. A lot more complicated than it seems. So, we're going to put these in for the default path, which I kind of already had set up in my mind anyway to run this way. Would be to run out like so. Probably need to get that torch rehooked up so we don't get denzians spawning down in here. There we go. I'm going to probably fix the lighting down here too, using some of those red power lights. So now we're going to paint this white because this is the default path here. There we go. Now it should know what to do when we tell it where to send stuff. Let's send out those stacks. And we also got a bunch of, looks like we only got one silver ingot. That's because it sent it a different direction. Alright, so let's try this one more time. We've got it all set up. We know what we're doing. Let's see, we've got iron and silver already. Let's get some more tin, some more gold. I mean, I'm going to be doing all this stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like I wanted to save any of this stuff. Okay, so we got 5 of them. Let's turn it off again. Alright, so now it should pull out whole stacks, and we're really going to have a hard time getting down there in time to see any action. There we go. All the red is going to the red. We'll be testing the sorting out a lot better later. But for now, and why didn't it go down this path? It preferred the relay, huh? Oh, this thing is stuck? How is it stuck? Is it? Oh, it's configured to not output. There we go. I had it stopped up when I was trying to pulverize that, what's that? Obsidian. Sweet, it's working now. So, awesome. Now I can actually process all my ores, and they should process great, and I've got my whole system all set up with power and everything. My machines, I think, are running. Yeah, but we're gonna have a way to stop these when they don't need to run. But for now, we're using this lever. That's gonna come soon, probably after this quarry is set up. I really want to get that quarry moving. In fact, it might be before the quarry, because I want to do something with the quarry, just in case something doesn't process correctly. So, something's getting jacked up. Must be daytime. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. It's pretty long. And now I'm finally auto-processing my ores, which is just amazing, and I can't wait. I'll probably put some gold pipes in here to speed that process, although it doesn't really matter. It would be nice to speed that up, instead of having it doing one at a time like that. But, again, all my bars are getting processed, and I don't have to do anything with them. I can just dump all the ore into that chest. Sweet! Everything's all set up for the quarry now. I'm going to have to also set up barrels for the quarry, so that'll be part of the next episode. Barrels come out of factorization. So, anyway, let me know what you think about this episode, all this system, how it's all set up now, and ready to rock. Let me know what you think, guys. Later.